So I got a bit of a dilemma going on. I've been making videos and kind of stacking them up. So I have, right now it's middle of April, but I have videos set to release into May. And the last few videos that I had done in May, I kind of switched to this segment style. So I'm testing out this segment style, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be really cool, but I don't know. It's an experiment. I don't know how it's going to go. So my dilemma is, should I keep making videos ahead of time, or take, it would basically be take a 3-week break, see how these batch of videos are going, and then analyze and see if what I think is going to be cool is actually cool and is working or not. So I'm having this internal debate because my logic is telling me, take a break, let these videos do what they got to do. Don't make videos ahead of time for a while till you understand kind of how things are going and what people are feeling. But my intuition is telling me, no man, just go do it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. People are going to love it. Just go do it. So I'm having this internal debate. This is my dilemma. It's like my logical side is saying, no, just chill. Just take a break. Just hold on. But my intuition is saying, no man, you got this. Make it happen, man. Don't even worry about it. Just keep doing your segments, doing this new style of video. When people start to see it, they're going to love it. That's what I think is going to happen. But my logical side is saying, but if they don't like it, and you have to pivot, now you're going to have all these videos that people aren't interested in that you've done. And now what do you do with those videos? So that's my dilemma. And that's part of the issue when you want to work ahead. Because I like to batch film videos, because I don't have time to film videos every day. I tried that. I just don't have the time. So now I understand there's a couple of days a week where I can film 2 or 3 videos, and then I'm good for a couple of weeks. And then there's the other style of video that I do where it's just the podcast style, because I'm doing 2 different styles of video. One is just in front of the camera, and the other one is behind the scenes. But so I can record a couple of those too. So basically I can batch about 5 videos a week, but I'm looking like, do you really need to have 5 videos a week ahead when you already got 15 videos ahead of schedule? So that's my logical side is saying, no, you can slow down a little bit. But I'm also in this creative mode where just ideas are coming to me and different things. And so my intuition is saying, no man, just keep going. It's going to be cool. Everybody's going to love it. People are going to say, yeah, man, I love that one there. That one nice. So that's my dilemma. That's what I wanted to share with you. It's not always simple and easy. You can have a plan. You can have a vision. But as you're going through that, different things happen, different vibes happen, and sometimes you're not sure what to do. So that's it. That's what I want to share with you on this. But we're not done because, like I said, I'm doing other segments. So check out the next segment. I know you're going to like it. Check it out. Here it comes right now.
So I always thought it was crazy that people love listening to podcasts. I know podcasts are super popular. I was always wondering, like, why do people like listening to podcasts? And I know some of them, like this kind of podcast, you get insight and some knowledge, so that you get action steps that you can use. But there's other podcasts where they're just talking about stuff. And, some of them are funny and some of them are serious, and it's just different types of podcasts. When I started thinking about, because I particularly, personally, I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. It's just not my thing. I enjoy listening to music when I have, when I'm driving or when I have time, when I go to the gym. But I was wondering, like, but this podcast thing of everybody really enjoying podcasts, and podcasts so popular right now. What's behind that? And when I started thinking about it, I was reminded of when I was a young kid growing up. I used to love when my mom would read bedtime stories. And so listening to somebody tell you a story, listening to somebody talk, I realized that that's a comforting thing. That when I was a kid, I used to love that. A bedtime story, and sometimes we'd hear the same story over and over again. We'd request the same book. So, and then I understood that that's why audiobooks are so popular as well. Because we like to be read to. We like to listen. And, when we're listening, when we're taking in that information, we're processing it, and then we're starting to see how we can use that information for ourselves. Or even if it's a story, we just like to be transported to another place, and your imagination starts to dance and is engaged while you're listening. I think it's more powerful sometimes than reading. And I love reading, but I starting to understand now the attraction and the powerful impact that podcasts can have. Because you're listening, but you're also imagining, even though you might be watching somebody speak, it might be an interview, you're still thinking of how it applies to you, or what it would be like if you were in that situation, if you had that type of experience. So I kind of get it now. I still don't think I would ever do a podcast. Maybe I would host a podcast if I had, a partner, somebody that's going to do the podcast with me every week. But to host a podcast by myself, I don't know if I'd ever bother to do that. It just seems like a lot of time and commitment. But I understand now why people like to listen to podcasts. The power of it, the impact of it, and the importance of it. So I just wanted to share that with you, just my my thoughts. I was thinking about why are podcasts so popular? Why do people love them so much? So that's what I wanted to share with you on this little segment. I call these things segments. I don't know, I'm not sure if they are, but I call them segments, and that's what I wanted to share. So that's it. That's all I gotta say. I'm done speaking now. Oh shit, it's not stopping. Thanks for watching. Man, you watched this whole thing. You're awesome. I'm really impressed. That's cool. A lot of people won't do that. They won't watch the whole thing. At this point, they've bailed. Hey, subscribe to this channel. Like this video and hit that bell button so you don't miss other videos, because I'm doing videos all the time. Also, check out my website. See this dog's checking out my website. You should check out my website too. I got some freebie offers on there. I got the 7 Mind Masteries course that you can take, and you can try out the first one for free. I also have the Create the GPS for Your Success on that channel as well, so you should check that out. And I want to leave you with this final thought, because I like to leave you with a final thought. So the final thought is, this is an important one. Remember, anger never gives good advice. Think about that. Anger never gives good advice. And it's so true. You know it's true. I don't know if you're going to believe this, but I did cut myself off somehow. I don't know if I lost my train of thought or what was going on, but yeah, I cut myself off. Anyways, I was trying to tell you, that anger never gives good advice. So remember that. Keep that in your back pocket. Use that for your toolbox for success. All right. That's it.
I'm about to give you some real knowledge.
All right, the video's done now. There's nothing more. This is it. You made it to the end, all the way to the end, to the complete end, the actual end. This is the end. See, the screen's black. Ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing more. It's done. It's over. See ya.